He heard you and is like, I'm not gonna do what he thinks is good. Do my own thing, not he could it. Nice little ward there. Maybe there'll be a flank here on the rune.
The battle begins.
What do you... He wants to mess up Ghost here. Ghost is just gonna TP immediately, realizing he would take a lot of damage. This is really greedy by him, but I think it's something that should pay off. I doubt he's going to die. Oh, he might though.
Denied.
Not yours.
They made inch skill heal level 1 too, which is not exactly what Poshka wanted to do here. Got another heal. Yeah, not bad for now. What do you do when an ogre just shows up to your lane with a ring of health? It's got 74 base damage with no items but regeneration in his inventory. Oh, this is pretty pog. And you're gonna see Ursa at some point, how he's not gonna be able to just go on to anything. Gonna keep getting spammed over and over again by Mira. Life's gonna be hard. This Decrepify is not gonna save him either. So much magic damage.
You can't cheat death.
He should be fine though, because he does have that ring of health. Sitting under his tower, getting additional regen as well. And I noticed JT on the off lane with her 3 branches and ring of health. It's the ring of health meta. Ooh, not much different from last patch, really, except for now the carries just can't go it. Everyone else but the carries. Carries just get excluded. Venting a little bit here. It's okay, I don't play. It's good. I mean, I don't play carry anymore, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Don't stop till I tell you. Yes.
Yep, he will be going for that meteor hammer build as well. So we'll see that online, and later on when he gets points in smoke screen, that'll set up for potential ganks. I guess you have to keep in mind Skywrath has a silence too, so not the easiest storm game by any means here.
You can't cheat death.
There's one constant on TSpirit. It's collapse owning his lane. He always does it. He always finds a way.
Come in handy.
This man is really good at laning, and it's not just laning. He's just such a talented player. We'll see what he can do on Ogre though. This is not necessarily a hero I expect like the biggest of plays from, like we saw on his Mars or Magnus in some games, and even his Primal Beast. Ogre seems a bit more No, pretty simple. Yes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Come to Muerta.
Just on the top lane's not having the best time. Oh, rotation?
Dire's courier has
This man's got a
been killed.
Vanguard. What do you want to do?
Yeah, that needs.
No. Ursa.
Yeah, he has a Vanguard though. Classic situation here in mid lane. The action's
Radiant's
at.
top tower is under attack.
That's it.
They do have to deal with this catapult though. The mid lane here, which I think they should be able to. Creeps are gonna die out. Rune is going to go to the top lane. It's gonna be a shield rune.
You can't
Pick that up. Maybe Lara will pick it up for some diving action later. Yeah, he will. Tank and tower, denying creeps under the tower. Ghost in trouble here. You can't reason with him. It's coming for you. Yeah, this ogre is an issue, but Skywrath is kind of what's keeping this afloat here. Because Ursa can't commit because Mirror's just constantly nuking him in the face. And ogre is too, right? Oh, there you go.
First blood. Do you believe in portals?
It's just so hard to get kills nowadays.
Dire's bottom
Everyone just has a
tower is under
Vanguard.
attack.
The off lane. Look how long it took them to get that first blood. They had to really work for it. Well, I am surprised that I guess
Dire's
Ghost
bottom
hasn't
tower
died
is
yet.
under attack.
Okay. So what's going on with the meteor hammer nowadays? So it's the same. Like, yeah, he just went for that early ring of health and not doing hammer. Paparazzi is low.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So confused by this ring of health on Ricky. Does he really just only have it for the laning stage? What can he turn this into? Octarine. Missile Blade with a ring of health? Yeah, I guess. Vanguard. Alright, well, maybe he's playing the long game here. Really wants to be a carry. Top lane. Moment for it to get collapsed, perhaps.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. success.
Extreme Gaming is coming online. JT's ready to play.
Dire's bottom tower
Getting some
is
track
under
kills.
attack.
Getting a lot of Janata clicks off there. Talked about how this game is going to be very skirmishy. And I think the team that gets off to the races first is going to be the one that's favored here. It, right? Got the Midas double cast off. Now Ursa's #1 in net worth, killing that piggy bank of an ogre. Pinata, whatever you want to call him. Alright.
Radiant are scanning.
He knows what he needs to do. Buy auras from the offlane.
Here I am.
Down. Oh, she used Mask of Madness on Muerta. Muerta's dead. That was so weird by Yatoro. Like, he didn't use his ultimate, and he just popped Mask of Madness and just got killed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Goes, yeah. That helps. But this Ursa's very farmed. I'm a little surprised after that laning stage. He was kind of getting beat a lot. He was still finding his farm, not dying. Lane though.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Touché.
Where are you going? Come on, Sprite!
Looking for me? Trail goes cold. What was that? Didn't see nothing.
Yeah. And they're gonna try and chase him down for it
Dire's
with the
middle tower is under
concussive. Can they
attack.
get in range?
Radiant's top tower is under
Double
attack.
cast. Ooh. Big plays indeed. However, they're still down 4,000 gold here at just under 14 minutes. Ursa now finishing Battle Fury. Yeah, we'll see who farms more, Ogre Midas or Battle Fury Ursa. We'll find out. All that gold he made is being taken away by the bounty hunter.
Dire's bottom tower
That is messed
under
up.
attack.
Oh, that's yeah, that sounds great. You just D-level. You're like level 6 and you just lose your levels and you go back to level 5. Oh.
Not bad.
You know, at this point, why not? Got everything else, why not? Not a lot, and I thought this Ricky with Meteor Hammer would be
Сейчас поиграем.
to give him that early game presence, but he just forwent it entirely and just went for Diffusal Blade now. So I guess his next timing is Diffusal. Laurel not having the best game here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Gold and sweet. Double damage!
Go back out.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Laura went in. I mean, Laura's just been so greedy this game. He keeps jumping in to try and kill us. Yeah. As long as you have a spare monitor. Yeah, that surely.
You are looking
Mid lane, here we go. Oh, what a silence. But he saved his storm, so sure he's okay with that. But Mira,
is under attack.
instant silence right as the storm zips in before he gets his cool off. Crazy reaction time by him there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has
This
fallen.
track spell has been changed a lot. Let's figure out how much gold this gives now. So self bonus gold is 130 at level 1. Allies get plus 40 on top of that. So it's a lot. He's number 1 net worth. He has pipe completed and a vanguard with 1300 gold on top of that. This bounty hunter's huge. Forget the Midas ogre. The bounty hunter killing everything. That's where you really get the gold.
Roshan has fallen. Radiant are scattered.
Immortality is mine!
He's got Aegis. And JT just doesn't care. Towers? How much damage is the tower doing to him?
Radiant's
20
top
damage?
tower is under attack.
Cool.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm down for that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Healing power.
Oh, look at that hit on JT. Can't hit the inch. No.
Haste!
Court staff.
You miss me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Yeah,
has fallen.
I don't know what the problem is here. I don't know if I'm blaming the Ricky or the Ogre, but they both look
Radiant's
useless.
middle tower is under attack.
I haven't seen Ogre do anything outside the laning stage. That was good. actually haven't seen Ricky do anything in the game though. One force staff is countering the Ricky. You need a shard to be able to make it so people can't force staff other players out of. I think that has to be your next item. JT doesn't care.
Run, coward!
Dire's turret has been killed. Dire's turret has been killed.
Okay. Alright. Much needed. Dream Gaming playing like they're winning the game by a lot, which they kind of were. But overextended just a little bit here, not being able to kill Collapse there after jumping in with the Ursa and Rage. They just have to back up there. Looks like they're gonna go back and go do the Tormentor Ursa, as we decided. One of those heroes that could potentially solo this. So once when there's 2 Wisdom Runes down there. Who's getting those? Pugna. Still dying to Tormentor. In 7.33B. Come on, guys. You're pro players. It's quite good, this patch. It goes nerfed a little bit. However, the biggest thing that it does, the fact that targets become untargetable when they're in your smoke screen, which means Pugna can't use a heal on him, CM can't use a force staff on him, you can't use any items on your allies that are stuck in a smoke screen. So a lot of people think it's just a force staff counter, but Pugna not being able to heal people could be big as well. But you need to be able to cast it, and you dying right away in the mid lane, not ideal.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
I'm just a little bit afraid. You have downtime. Oh, JT. Yatoro. Yatoro does have a pike.
Dire's top tower is under attack. I was about to say the Crimson's a nice addition and everything, but you're playing versus a lineup that doesn't care that much about Crimson. Ursa, his damage is so overwhelming that just blocking, you know, small chunks of it every hit doesn't really matter when he's coming in like a wrecking ball after a few hits here. Same, the supports, they're all magic damage. TSpirit, his overload, doesn't really care about the Crimson Guard. Maybe the Bounty Hunter's affected a little bit, but the itemization coming up from Collapse, like, I'm glad he is going for auras and it's fine. It feels like this may have been a game where Crimson could have been a potential skip. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely kind of annoying. Heroes that want to do burst damage.
Could make a difference. We'll have to see.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They showed some signs of life there. We're starting to see the Muerta's damage output when you do go a build like this. She was hitting hard for the duration of that fight. Really hard. Maka. Double force staff. Should die. Oh, he has a shard. You can't force him.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What you're really running into in this game is pretty much figuring out what is Ogre's purpose in this game. That's number one for me, because I'm not having it's not a clear for me. What is he doing in this game? Sure, he has Crimson and Pipe, which helps, but he can't frontline very well, as you saw in the last fight. He just died. He doesn't bring any team fight to the table and else.
Invisibility.
And then the second thing is going to be Laurel. He's just so poor that they're on the same network as Crystal Maiden at this point. He's pretty much just playing around the smokescreen shard. So they got to play these fights very quick, very carefully. Maybe Collapse just has to be the bait, dies, so Yatoro can get right clicks on. Laurel getting the smokescreen out, potentially getting a burst. Force staffs can't save people. You got to play these fights very carefully if you are Team Spirit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Kin will weep for you.
Here now.
Oh, they didn't know. They just randomly checked. They had no vision up there. They're just like, oh, go check the gate, make sure they're not coming type of thing. And Yatoro was trying to escape through the gate as they're doing Roshan.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Yep. And I think another issue is this Ricky, if you look at his targets that he can potentially select, sure, the bounty hunter is great, right? They got the kill right away. But going on a support means you can force yourself out of the smoke screen. You can't force others. The other cores in the Ursa has BKB, and you got a BKB on Storm too, so you can't really kill the supports by yourself because of the force staff.
Radiant's top
You can kill
tower is
JT
under
though,
attack.
so maybe he is the target, but he's incredibly tanky. Going into that halberd next. You gotta use a lot to kill JT in these fights.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, that's an angry bear. Oh, they got him. Good guess by Kaka. Good game read there. I mean, like, he could have TP'd here, and if he does, maybe this is one of the only ways he can get out. Reads it perfectly and traps him right in his place there, getting punished for taking that wisdom rune. 15,000 gold advantage now. Life is hard for Team Spirit right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double damage!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Giants are scanning.
I think last fight, if you noticed, that was very difficult for him. Crystal Maiden kept using Frostbite during his ultimate there. Called in Pierce the Veil. I don't know why I didn't want to say the Reckoning. That was just dead Reckoning. But yeah, he used Pierce the Veil, and Kaka just spammed Frostbite him. 3 seconds of your 8 seconds side of that feels bad. But if you get a Manta, you can just take that off every single time. Other things you can do is potentially Decrepify. You can Decrepify an ethereal unit, right? I assume you can. That's kind of funny interaction. You can Decrepify Muerta, as Muerta might just go down here. Oh, barely. It's just hard. We talked about all the single target abilities you have, and you don't have enough farm to do much with it. This Ricky's not killing anything, right? And Ogre's going down too. Yeah, they're pretty desperate at this point. Their play options are very limited here. The Muerta's gonna finish a Manta soon, but that only stops one of the multiple issues that you might have in this game. Is Heaven's Halberd is such a good item against Muerta, and JT has that completed here. Same with the Orchid. You know what it feels like Muerta needs right now? It needs a BKB, Manta, and a Daedalus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Why not both?
Dire's top
Ogre can
tower is under
multicast
attack.
Halberd, so disable the whole team.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This game will get fun if he finishes Ogre's Nullifier, Halberd, maybe a Hex, multicast all of those onto all enemy heroes. Maybe we'll have ourselves a game if we can get to that point. But for now, 21,000 network advantage. Ursa unstoppable.
Dire's
Bounty
top
Hunter
tower is under
tanky as
attack.
hell. And Ricky just officially fell into support territory of net worth. Rainbows go on top.
You have my respect.
That's a full pool, huh? One's been down there. Those things are no joke too. They give you a lot of healing. I think at the max level they give you 900.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
You said it yourself, save your buddy syndrome, and all of a sudden Ursa, thinking he's a big boy, jumps in there, pops his BKB super early while Pierce the Veil, was still active, wasn't able to hit the Muerta, got kited out, at the end got silenced, couldn't get his ultimate off. There you go, they're back.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified.
If they can keep Yatoro alive, he will win them the game. He's got Bloodlust on top of him. Skywrath went for a Solar Crest on top of the Muerta. Pop the Mask of Madness on top of that. That's a lot of damage. We talked about Muerta maybe needing a BKB into the Daedalus. He's just gonna skip the BKB straight into Daedalus, realizing he needs the damage. And I think when he finishes his Daedalus, the damage will be there. Storm Shard. Yeah, you just lost 10,000 gold on Extreme Gaming too. Map is stabilized. I think what you're looking for next is gonna be Roshan. Is up and available. This is the third Rosh, keep you in mind. So for the next 4 minutes here, 3.5 minutes, he will have a Refresher Shard. Then he will move Radiant side, and then he'll have an Aghanims. I'd much rather have the Aghanims. I think the Radiant Rosh is a bit OP on the third one. Like 50% of just potentially not getting anything. Oh, I see. I mean, I would probably take the 100%.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, you don't wait for it to go to Dire. Definitely not.
Radiant are scanning. Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
They should at least make the shard like the old shard where it had no mana cost to activate. Just at least make the refresher shard better. Either way, yeah, he does have Ags and Shard, which is a great combo. It's going to cost a lot of mana for him to do this, but well worth it if he can get 2 to 3 heroes in it or more. Really good for Muerta. You see her attacking right now. It's not the fastest attack speed, but throw a Solar Crest, throw Bloodlust on her. She is attacking super fast now. Got a Nullifier on Collapse. That is a big one. No longer force staff yourself away. Pugna can no longer Preptify save people.
Are scanning.
Got some issues to deal with here as this game. It's not over for Spirit. That one fight, that one wipe, level things out quite a bit, and now Spirit gets to play the type of game which I think they'd much rather be playing in this position. And that's very slow, moving around the map as a team, waiting for Extreme to do something similar as to what they did before in that last fight and overextend.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, they're doing it now. max with this. But ideally, they find a way to get a fight. It's a very difficult question to answer because going high ground just blindly like this when you have 0 heroes that can hit high ground would be really stupid of them. So what they should try doing is getting a fight where they can use the Aegis. But if you're going to be playing the way Spirit is playing, just waiting for you under vision on high ground, so you don't want to rush up there either and give them a fight that they're waiting for. So they could continue. Okay, Ghost might be a little bold here. I don't know, my friend. I don't know about this. Okay. Shortest blink of all time, but it was good enough to get him out. This bear has no boots, by the way. He's quite slow. Slower than your average bear.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We also went for the 1.5% extra multicast talent, also known as 30 strength. This helps you a lot with survivability and more damage. Yeah, Ogre is just straight up a strength hero now, right? What happens if you build intelligence on Ogre? Oh no, Ogre got a 4x multicast, but there's only 3 creeps next to him for the Midas.
Regeneration.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, they're just waiting at this point for... You can see the ward from Radiant. They're waiting for someone to go there to get their jump. On Dire, they have their ward up on the other high ground, waiting for that. These teams have been trained and conditioned throughout the years to not go on enemy vision and only jump people that go on your vision. And that's kind of what starts these standoff type of games that start to feel really boring. But if you start losing your patience and you go into other people's vision like this, that's how you lose fights. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under
oh,
attack.
Mira almost died there. That was so close. He had like less than 50% health. There you go. That is one. Yeah, Little Friend's not going to do too much in this one, fortunately. Nor is the double enchant creep. No. 2 charges? Yeah, they should. That'd be really good, though. Just having 2 slows / 2 purges. And Little Friends? Yeah, let's buff Ench more. This hero's like first pick every game. This hero needs some more buffs.
Dire's top tower.
Both teams want to do in the same play.
Heal us.
But they don't want to go Mposhka. That ain't a juicy target. Laurel with a gem. They see Ghost.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Damage is done. Going for tier 4s is basically like saying, we want to throw the game back to you. And Spirit doesn't want it. Yeah, that jump from Laurel with his own nullifier there. I was wondering if that was Ogre's, but no, he bought his own nullifier. Went in there, doesn't get punished for finishing off the CM, and Ursa just can't find a target anymore. I feel like the item Spirit has built at this point, mainly just the nullifiers, plus having an additional carry in Laurel that can just go in and do damage. Laurel's net worth wasn't great for majority of this game, but it's getting better, and I feel like running into Yatoro is almost impossible at this stage of the game. Now that he has a BKB online, and they'll get their own refreshing for it.
Immortality.
Yeah.
Bountiful.
Spirit's also just outplaying him. I feel like you see this Enchantress mid, they didn't want to go, but the moment a CM showed, Spirit didn't hesitate to jump, and that made the difference. Like, I think like Extreme is playing for some unrealistic thing to be happening in the game, or the perfect jump that they're just not being provided. And they're not just taking what they can get, and they're kind of letting Spirit just walk all over them at this point.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Not easy. Definitely not easy at this point. You just have to go at this point. Maybe smoke around, find an angle. But if you don't go, you're just going to lose everything. You've already lost your advantage. There's a shield rune here that Yatoro is going to pick up. And he can use this to just go push bot lane if he desires to do that. But I think he needs to be around this ward that they planted. Someone has to push bottom though. Maybe it's Collapse. He's thinking about it, but maybe there's a fight happening.
Looking for me?
Collapse is like, guys, we can't just keep sitting here without pushing out this bot lane. Someone can go down here. He was like walking back and forth, posturing that he wanted to go down there for a while, but the call was ultimately to defend that ward that they had placed here at the mid lane there, and they scared him off successfully, and now they're just gonna go push bottom. Now you got a bulldozer coming your way. What is Extreme Gaming gonna do about it? Okay, how much int does he have? Still 0. Okay. Does the int get transferred to strength, or is it just a wasted attribute?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. Okay, I mean, he has 179 strength. I feel like it's a lot.
bottom barracks has fallen. The Radiant now have medical.
This one's afternoon is looking up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They can't see him.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
No, we got the hex available. Double hex.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Team Spirit, victory!